today we're just going to move. We're going to move and flow. We're going to get the body moving. We're going to get the heart rate up a little bit. Really basic stuff. Basic postures, just kind of moving, flowing, breath to movement, get the body feeling good, wake it up. Perfect. So we'll start in a child's pose. Let's start our timer. Big toes touch, knees open. Your knees open as much as you need for that baby. Really wide if that feels good, great. If it doesn't, knees a little bit closer together. Arms can go long if that feels good to you and feels supportive, go for it. Otherwise, arms can just reach back behind you. That might feel nice as well. Whatever feels good. Let the forehead rest, the jaw soften. Big sigh out. Right away, just start to land. Take a moment, scan your body, scan your mind. Notice if you're still really busy. Let the mind go. And then just start to breathe. Deep and full in. Full and deep out. Deep and full in. Full and deep out. Through the nose, in. Through the nose, out. Through the nose, in. Through the nose, out. Good. One more breath in. And breath out. Perfect. So keep that breath moving. Your job is just to think about that breath the whole time. We're going to get a little more active in this child's pose. So start to draw your arms long in front of you if they aren't already, or if they are, just make them more active. Press your palms down. Drag your shoulders back in space so your arms are as long as they get. Without moving your legs, give your inner thighs a little squeeze in. And then feel your belly engage. So what's imagining is if that belly button can move up through your rib cage. So that belly just kind of shifted forward a little bit. Baby's getting a little more support. Butt bones are reaching back in space. Press into your palms as you breathe in. You're just going to float your head off of the earth. So you're kind of in a half lift shape as if you're kind of looking forward in front of you to your fingertips. As you breathe out, you're going to fold that forward and down. Keep the arms strong. Inhale, lift up, widen in the chest. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Good. Last one. Inhale, lift. Really pull. Shoulders back, belly engaged, belly engaged. Exhale, fold. Good. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. You shift forward to that all 4 shape. Kind of negotiate your knees in or out, wherever you need to go with them. Palms are going to plant down, belly strong. Push through your butt bones, press through your head, get really wide in your chest. So again, you're that ironing board shape. Long, flat in the spine. Inhale, eyes high, belly drops. So now you're arching in the low back. Exhale, round. Get some movement into the spine. Again, you can round as much as you can. Baby's there, so maybe not too much. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. You're going to come back to your long, flat spine. Send your heart forward, press into your fingertips. You're going to flip your toes down, lift your knees up and just hover. We're not here long. Engage. Push back through the butt bones, forward through the head and chest, just for 3. Press into the fingertips, just for 2. 1, hips high, downward facing dog. Whew. So first down dog. If you need to pat it, shake it out, wiggle the hips, shake the head, go for it. And then settle down into your down dog. So heels are going to drop towards the earth. Soft bend in your knees, push through your butt bones. Good. Belly likes to get really hangy here, really saggy. Keep thinking of moving your hip bones up to your ribs so you can get rid of that giant arch in the back of the spine. Connect hip bones to ribs, ribs to hip bones. You're gazing back probably to your toes or right between your legs so your neck is long, and that's great. Breathe in. Squeeze your elbows in as you breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. You're going to waddle all the way up to the top of that mat. Feet are going to land hip width distance. A little wider if you need it. That's great. Blocks are there if you need them. Hands can go on blocks or the ground. Take a moment, sway. Drop the head again. Blocks are there or they're not, whatever you're working with. Bend your knees a lot. Take the weight forward towards the toes so the heels are light. Let the head fall. Fingertips are either going to go on your shins if you're comfortable or on your blocks. You're going to lift up halfway. Again, I want you to energize through the butt. Press through the head and then make the chest wide. Belly likes to drop here again, so we're going to engage it. Think of dragging your hip bones to your ribs, but keep pushing back through your butt muscles. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Press into your feet, bend your knees, drop your butt, roll all the way up to standing. Take all the time you need there. Stacking everything up. Arms are going to swoop up above your head. As your arms go up, your shoulders are going to pull down your back. Hip bones again, drag them up to your ribs. Let the ribs just hang. Lengthen behind your neck. Maybe you gaze up if the neck is feeling pretty good today, or maybe you just look straight ahead. Breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. Nice and simple. Inhale, arms go up high. This time, hands through heart center. Bend your knees, fold forward and down. So flat back, knees bend as much as you need to get you down there. Fingers on the ground or on your blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to do that whole thing again. So start from the beginning. Inhale, half lift. Shift more forward. Exhale, fold. Good. Starting to get into the backs of the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, half lift. Knees are soft the whole time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round up to standing. Arms go tall. Maybe you look up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms lift. Maybe gaze up again. Exhale, fold forward and down. Good. We're going to add on this time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands right behind your blocks. You're going to step back to a high plank, top of a push-up, nice and long and wide. If you need knees on the ground, you shift forward and put your knees on the ground. Otherwise, you're going to stay in that high plank. Think of pulling your wrists back, your hip bones forward, and press through your heels. So you're getting wider and longer, wider and longer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze your elbows in. Almost there. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, gaze forward. Soft knees, waddle up to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Just one of those this time. Inhale, roll up, stand up, arms tall. Exhale, hands through heart center. Press down into the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. One of the half lifts again. Inhale, half lift. Hands go behind your blocks. You step back to your high plank. And again, you're just going to hold it. If you need your knees on the ground, you're going to shift to put your knees down. Be careful if you're in that half plank. We like to sink, right? Or we like to leave the hips really high. It should be long, long, long and flat. Hips, shoulders, head are all in one line, whether they're diagonal or a straight line. You're right there. 2 more breaths. In and out. In. Downward facing dog. Good. Hips go high. Heels drop towards the earth. Belly nice and strong. We're just going to flow back and forth to those high planks. Inhale forward, high plank. Exhale down. Inhale forward. Exhale downward facing. Inhale forward. Exhale downward facing. Inhale forward. Exhale downward facing. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg high. 3-legged dog. So the temptation is to lift it really high or to open it. Instead, just keep it low. Doesn't matter. Press into your right hand. Push through your right heel. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to step your right foot as close to your right thumb as you can get. Depending on belly, you might have to kind of waddle it up there, and that's fine. Blocks are there if you need them for your hands. Adjust. And then make a really long shape. Step into your right foot, push back through your left heel, and let your heart radiate. So if you don't have blocks, you're just down on your fingers, right? Which is fine too. I like to spider tip my fingers, but you want as much space in your hips as you can get. Blocks are super helpful. So pull your right hip back. Press through your left heel. Widen your chest. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Bend your left knee. Probably almost to a double lunge. I need to scoot it forward a little bit. Step into your right foot, arms lift up, crescent lunge. Whew. Notice that we like to kind of sink back in space. You want your right knee in line with your right ankle. Chest is really wide and high. Feel tall, feel light. Just lengthen the sides of your body. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift up and spin open to a warrior two. Left foot is going to drop down, left leg is strong. And you're going to reach through your hands. Right knee again is going to shift so it's in line with your ankle. Left hip wants to lift and you're going to drop it down. Reach through your chest. Really broad, really wide here. Maybe you gaze over your right fingers. Maybe you just look sideways. Whatever feels good in your neck. Last breath in. As you breathe out, everything in the leg stays the same. You're just going to shift the torso forward. Right arm is going to drop, left arm is going to lift up, extended side. If you need to lower down so the right forearm is on your right thigh, perfect, but you're going to push away from your thigh rather than sinking into it. Feel your heels squeeze in. Again, pull hip bones towards your ribs so you're supporting that belly space. Widen your chest and just breathe. Whew, slow that breath down, breath in. Breath out. We're going to flip all of this around. Right palm is going to lift up. Left arm is going to drop back. Reverse warrior. You're going to press into the thigh or the calf. You're just going to avoid the knee. Think of lifting up with your right arm and down with your right shoulder. Rebend your right knee. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. Last one. Breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Blocks can move. Low lunge. You just step back to a high plank, top of a push-up. You shift back to a downward facing dog. You take a breath in. Big breath out. Other side. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Settle the left hip. One more breath in. Knee towards your nose. Again, make space for the baby if you need. Waddle yourself all the way through. Low lunge is there for you. Blocks are there for you. You're going to step into your left foot, push through your right heel. Feel that left hip bone sinking forward, drag it back, heart forward and belly in. And again, these are all adjustments you don't need to physically see, but you want to feel. You want to feel the heart moving more forward, feel the right heel moving back. Breath in, breath out. Good. Right foot comes in a little bit. Right knee bends as much as it needs. You step into your feet, lift your arms up in space, and that's a crescent. Yeah. Belly is dropping forward. That's really natural. Just pull hip bones up, ribs down. So again, supporting that belly space, getting really long, really spacious in the torso, making room as you grow. Keep pushing through your right heel, dragging your right hip bone forward. Lengthen your neck. 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Last one. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, spin open, warrior two. You can readjust your feet if you need. Palms will flip down. Whew. Sit deep through your hips. Again, right hip wants to lift. You want to cut it forward. Press into the pinky toes of your right foot and let that left knee slip forward. 2 more rounds here, wide through your chest. Drag those hip bones up. Breath in and out. Breath in. This time you shift forward, exhale, extended side angle. Left arm drops, right arm lifts. So you notice I didn't move the torso a lot. For me, staying really shallow helps me, especially because I'm starting to feel really sinky into the hips. So there's no need to go really low. If it's available to you and you want to, great. And if you want that forearm again, we're not rounding and sinking into it. We're pressing away from the thigh. 2 more rounds here, lots of space for yourself. Breath in. Breath out. Legs stay, just switch the arms. Inhale, left arm lifts high. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. Keep that left knee moving forward. Breathe in. And out. Last one, breath in. Exhale, hands down, blocks move if you have them. Step back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to move that 1 time, breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, waddle through low lunge. Inhale, crescent, move the left foot, lift yourself up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a breath in here, feel wider, lengthen the spine. Exhale, shift, extended side. Inhale, reverse warrior, up to stretch back. Exhale, hands down, low lunge. just to a high plank. Knees can always be on the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, take your time, step into it. Inhale, crescent, right foot can move forward if you need it. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, shift, extended side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down. This time, instead of a high plank, you're just gonna step forward, feet hip width distance, and just fold. You're gonna step on your hands, gorilla pose, soles of your hands under the soles of your feet. You're gonna wiggle your toes wide and drop your head down. Big breath in. Big breath out, let the head fall heavier. Shift more weight forward, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Release your hands from your feet, shake that out, feet still hip width distance. Put the weight in your heels, sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana, nice big seat. We tend to push the butt back and drop the belly forward, go the opposite way. Pull the hip bones up, butt bones drop really long. Breath in. Breath out. Little pulses down, breathe in. Breathe out, pulse down. Down, down, down. For 8, just 7, just 6, and 5. That's 4, legs on fire. 3, 2, press into your heels, stand all the way up. Good, hands through heart center, breathe. Breath in. Breath out. One more like that, arms swoop up, sit in your heels, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit down. Belly goes in, butt bones go down, you pulse just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop the arms, stand all the way up. This time look up. Really gentle back bend, elbows wide, heart lifts. Think belly up, baby up, belly up, baby up. Inhale, lift up. Bend your knees, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, just come right down to the seat. Send your legs long in front of you. Body's starting to warm up. Legs are nice and long. You're gonna flex your feet. Knees can be bent any amount you need. Arms reach up, 2 peace fingers. You're gonna scoop up your big toes. If that baby doesn't fit, you're gonna widen your legs. Doesn't matter how wide the legs are. You're gonna push through your heels. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bend your elbows and pull. Start to lay that baby right in between your thighs. Move your heels more forward. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, pull. Heels more forward. Breath in, lift. Breath out, pull. Fold forward and down. 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Round yourself up to a seat. Draw your leg so it's right in line with your left hip bone and flex it. Right ankle is going to cross over your right thigh. You have blocks. If you need a block underneath your right knee, you can place it there. Otherwise, fingertips slightly in front of you. You're going to pull your butt bones back and your heart forward. Press through your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out and hinge. Heart forward, butt bones back. Maybe fingers move more forward. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come back in space. Let your legs release. Little shake. Right leg is strong and straight. Your right thigh, block underneath the left knee if you need it. Find it. Push through both of your heels, fingertips on the ground, butt bones back, heart forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, roll up to a seat. Little shake of your legs. Feet draw together to touch. They can be as close to you or as far away from you as feels good. Nice tall seat. Round chin to chest. Round yourself all the way down. Arms will slide forward. You're just going to fold. Let the head drop. Just hang. Breathe into the back of the body. Breath in. And breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Gently roll yourself up to a seat. Just keep your feet where they are. If they need to move more forward, that's fine. Hands just come right up to heart center. Tallest seat you can find. So make the back of your body just as interesting at the front. Keep pulling that baby up rather than letting it sink forward, and let the chest get really wide. Lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe in. And out. Breath in. Breath out, chin to your chest. Breath in, thank yourself for what you just did. Breath out and let it go. And that's it. Good job. You did it. You flowed, you moved. Awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye.